Hello.
Hi, how are you? This is the attorney, Arkady Frekhtman.
Yes, I know. How are you?
Oh, good, good. How are you doing? How's everything?
Oh, considering I need a lawyer, it's not doing so good.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm sorry to hear that.
If you only knew the trouble I've had trying to get a decent lawyer. My gosh.
Oh my God, that's terrible. But tell me what happened to you. So I think you said it happened back on July 14th of 2023?
Yes, I was riding in an Uber car to my last physical therapy on my left rotator cuff. I had surgery on it, and a guy showed up to pick me up, and I always asked for, and it's in my file, to have a medical transport sent. And all that is a small, that's a low riding vehicle. And instead, he shows up with a 5-inch, a new truck, a Tacoma with a 5-inch lift. I couldn't even get in it. He had to help me. And so I called my ride company, and they said it's going to be a 3-hour wait. You're going to have to take it. And I thought, how am I going to get in there? I had a cast on. I mean, I had so many broken bones in my life, but I managed.
So what happened? There was a crash though, right? You were a passenger in the Uber and the Uber crashed into another vehicle?
Yeah.
Well, what happened with that? Tell me about that.
Well, what happened was he passed the core physical therapy, and I said, sir, it's back here, but if you just stop, I'll walk back there. It's not that far. So he stops, and I'm starting to get out, and there's speed bumps there, and I get halfway out, and all this time that he picks me up, like it's like 10 minutes to Cora, and he's
Wait, just tell me how the crash happened so I understand. Like, did the Uber hit another vehicle?
No, the car didn't crash at all. What happened was he hit the first speed. Well, see, I was starting to get
So what
out.
did happen? Just tell me what did happen, just so I understand. Just tell me in a way so I could see it. Like imagine I'm sitting there and I'm watching it like in a movie theater. I want to see it happen. Just tell me what happened.
I start to get out, and I forget momentarily that he's got that 5-inch lift. I'm only 5'6", so I start to slide out, and I go, oh shit, I can't get out.
So you're trying to get out of the vehicle? And what happens when you try to get out? How did you get injured?
Well, how I got into it, he helped me into it.
No, how did you get injured? Meaning, how did you get hurt?
Oh.
It's really simple. Cases have the facts about liability or fault. Then they also have the injuries, like, whatever surgeries you have, your medical diagnosis. So I'm trying to understand like the facts of the who's at fault and what happened. But just the facts of but the way, I understand you're trying to give me all this context about the lift and this and that, but I'm just trying to understand, I'm trying to picture it like I'm watching it on a screen, so everybody could see it, like what actually did happen.
Right. So I'm halfway out, and I realized I can't get out. Okay. So I'm.
So you realized you could not get out, and what happened?
So I slide back in. As I'm sliding back in, he hits the second speed bump going fast, and I fall because the door wasn't closed all the way because I was still getting in, and that's when I fell right out. Fell on the pavement on my right side, and I couldn't move. I was out.
So you're saying it happened when you were first getting into the Uber, getting inside the Uber, right?
No, sir. No, sir. He picked me up at my house. It happened when I was getting out of the.
Oh, getting out of the Uber. So you wanted to get out of the Uber. You opened the door. You started to get out, but you had trouble getting out. And then he kept driving over a speed bump, and you kind of fell out of the car because the door was open. Did you fall out of a moving car with the door open?
Yes.
And how fast was he going?
Well, he was going around the corner.
Well, it doesn't really matter. How fast was he going?
It's hard to.
Well, approximately, from your best estimation, your best.
See, I had a hold of the door, trying to hold on. I was still trying to get in when he was going.
I thought you were getting out. What do you mean get in? All right, well, I think we got enough. I think we got enough. We don't want to go into the weeds. Okay, so then your injury is 3 partial tears of your rotator cuff. So you have a rotator cuff tear?
And yes, and I had just had that surgery done, not even a year before.
And how old are you?
I'm 67.
Okay. And this happened in Port Charlotte, right?
Yes, sir.
And it says you have a fractured wrist?
I have a turf fractured wrist.
And you have a shattered elbow, so it means a fractured elbow as well?
Yep, and I had a bone broken. They thought I broke my right arm, and I don't know if it was a full break of the arm or just a bone in my arm.
Okay, no, I have enough about the injury. That's you have serious injuries, and liability seems good because this guy should not be driving with the door open, so it's his fault. So liability is good. How much does this guy have in insurance? Has the lawyer told you? What's the policy?
Well, the first lawyer claimed the guy didn't have liability insurance, but this lawyer that I have now said he has $100,000.
But it's an Uber, right? It's an Uber?
Yes, and Uber's policy is $1 million per incident, but the worthless lawyer I have now, I don't know if he said he worked for Uber before, but he knows they have different stages of coverage.
Yeah, they have more. They have different layers. Yeah, it has $1 million or even more than $1 million.
And the top layer is 10 million.
Right. So what's going on with the case? Like, has a lawsuit been filed?
Okay. So as far as I know, the papers have been filed to stop the statute because the statute ends the 14th of July.
So it's been filed.
Yes.
Okay. Good. That's important because if it's not, then the case is dismissed. So
3 people in that law firm has stated to me that he has filed it, so we don't have to worry about that.
And where did he file it? Did he file it in Port Charlotte, in Florida? Port Charlotte?
I haven't been. He has not been answering my phone calls, so I don't know. I've been trying to verify that he has indeed filed that for the statute. He assured me he did, and 2 other people. So
who is your lawyer? Who is it? So if you want, I could do like a verdict search on him and tell you if he has any verdicts or settlements. If he has any. Well,
there can't be any settlements because doesn't he supposed to talk to me about it?
No. I mean in the past, in his career, on other cases. I don't mean on your case.
Well, I did find out. A friend of mine told me yesterday, and normally I read through all the comments, really check out the lawyers, but I had a worthless first lawyer. He didn't.
Okay, it doesn't matter. You fired him, right? He's not your lawyer anymore, so why even talk about it? Let me tell you, okay, he has a case here for $24,252. That was when a plaintiff got injured in a collision. That was in Lee County, Florida. That was April 11th, 2024. He has another verdict, the second verdict for $0. That was when the defense claimed the plaintiff slammed on the brakes at a yellow light. That was April 11th, 2025. And he has a third verdict for $0. A rear ender did not cause permanent injury, defense argued, in Lee County. That was April 21st, 2022. So he does a lot of cases in April, but it doesn't look very good. 0, 0, and 24. I can help you find a lawyer who's good, who goes to trial, who gets $1 million results.
All I want to tell you is, a friend of mine looked up his name yesterday, and he only has a 1-star rating. And they're complaining that the clients can never get a hold of him. He never responds to them, which is exactly what he's doing to me. He's only contacted me one time. He promised.
Right. Well, I thought we moved past all that already. I'm sorry, but I understand he's bad. So, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. But what could I do about that? I can't change him. What I could do is I could find you a good lawyer, somebody who goes to court and gets millions of dollars, but you just got to give me a few days, okay? Because it's the July 4th holiday.
You're not licensed in Florida?
No, I'm not. But I could find you somebody. I co-counsel with lawyers in Florida. So basically, I would partner with them. So they would have primary responsibility for the case, but they would be good. They would be a lawyer who goes to court and gets like millions of dollars. So they would be your primary lawyer. And then, if you wanted me involved, like if the case was going to go to a jury trial and that lawyer wanted me to help, I can come down and do the case with them, like a partner, and I can get pro hac in, like pro hac vice for one case. That's possible because I've been a lawyer for like 25 years here in New York, and I'm admitted in Texas and other places too. So you have to make a decision. If you want to keep him, you let him do everything. If you want to get rid of him, then I'll find you somebody better. But it's up to you. I can't tell you what to do.
No,
I thought you said he has a 1-star rating, and we
to-
just went over that he has 2
I'm
cases
trying
for
to
0.
tell you where God damn it! I'm trying to tell you where the case.
I understand everything
Where
already.
he is
You don't
stopped
need
on
to
the
tell me
case.
anymore. I understand. I got it. We're
Oh,
good.
okay.
You had me at hello. You know what I'm saying? We're good. I got it.
Well, I'm used to dealing with Florida lawyers who don't know shit.
I understand everything. I'm like maybe 10 steps ahead already. I just don't want to keep rehashing. I know he's a bad guy, but what can we do? We can't change him, I'm trying to move on. I have to run because I just have a meeting, so I have to start driving. But you know what we'll do? I'll help you. I'm going to send a note to my paralegal. She's going to help. We have a case manager. Her name is Nikisha. We have like about 6 case managers. She's going to help me find a Florida lawyer in that area near Port Charlotte who's really good, who goes to court, who gets, $1 million results. The same way we looked up James Moon, I could just do a search for like your type of case, your type of injuries with a car crash and see which lawyers are going to court and getting $1 million and more. And right, I'll give you one of those lawyers. And then we'll see if they take it. Hopefully they do. And then you could just use them and you'll be happy and they'll do a good job for you.
Okay, I haven't given Mr. Moon a drop letter yet because I'm waiting to.
You don't have to. You don't have to. I think if you hire the new lawyer could send him a letter that you've retained the new lawyer and to stop work on the case.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, because he's not accepting my phone calls either. So.
Well, that's not good. If he's handling your case, he's not even accepting your phone calls. That's not good. That's a huge red flag. I'm sorry, I have to run because I can't be late for my meeting. I have to run, but let me wish you all the best of health. I hope you feel better. I'm going to help you. If you have further questions in the future, just text me. I'm going to respond to you. If you want to do another call, I'm happy to do another call with you. I just have to run now because I have this meeting, but I'm going to work on it. I got enough information. I have, we could always. I don't even need more information because you can tell more information to the lawyer in Florida. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to put you in touch with them. So let me work on it. Let me get to work on it. Okay?
So I don't have to respond to him anymore at all, or is?
Well, let's wait a few days until we find the Florida lawyer. It'll only be a few days. Probably it'll be like early next week because tomorrow's July 4th. So probably like by Monday, by Tuesday, we'll have someone for you.
So Monday or Tuesday, then I'll have you and somebody as another lawyer, and I don't have to respond.
Yeah, I'm going to try to
anymore?
find someone for you. I'm going to work on it right now. I'm going to send an email right now. Okay? I'm going to get someone.
Okay. I can go ahead and not respond then. I have another lawyer?
Well, not yet. Monday or Tuesday you will, right? Today's not in a few days. Like I have to get you the lawyer.
Okay, but if they call me, I can tell them I'm no longer using them.
Well, that's up to you. If you want to, you can. Or if you want to it's only a day or two. I don't think they're going to be working. Look, if the guy's never called you for years, since 2023, today's 2025, for 2 years, he's called you once. Do you really think he's going to call you on July 4th?
No. This is
like, what are we talking about? I'm sorry, I have to run, but I'm going to help you, okay? Okay. All the best to you. Feel better. Okay. She has bad injuries. I feel bad for her. I want to help her. I know everyone has different personalities. Look, I'm trying to stay calm and help her. She, trying to get out of a car. The guy goes over a speed bump around the corner. She falls out of a car. Good liability. A guy should not be driving an Uber with the door open, right? With a lady who's obviously needs a special accessoride or a special handicap vehicle. She's 67. She has prior injuries. She's got major injuries, rotator cuff, wrist fracture, 3 places, elbow, bone fractures, PTSD. She has this lawyer who never calls her, and for some reason she's obsessed about him. But like talking about how bad he is not going to solve the problem. I like to be constructive. I like to help. What she needs is a good lawyer, a real superhero. Go to court, win money, not call you, but call you, speak to you, text you. She could call me. I'll talk to her, and I'm going to find her the best Florida lawyer humanly possible. All right, everyone. All the best.